guys, it's Rachel, and today we are making this adorable Finding Dory cake. I recently saw the Finding Dory movie and it is so cute, you guys. And I remember seeing like Finding Nemo ages ago when I was a little kid. I guess that wasn't ages ago, but it feels like forever ago. I loved the movie then, and I still love Finding Dory now, so I wanted to make a cake inspired by it. So today we have got this giant cupcake with Hank here right at the top, and he's kind of like holding on to Nemo and Dory. And of course I had to add some little purple shells at the bottom, and no spoilers, so I won't tell you what that's about. But anyways, let's go ahead and make this cake now. So let's get started. First off, you can see I have my giant cupcake already baked off, and I'll have the pan and cake recipe for this in the description box below. So to start off, you'll want to take the bottom layer and then flip it upside down onto a separate plate. Then I'm going to take some tan buttercream and just slather this on the sides of our cake. Now I'm taking some graham cracker crumbs and I'm just going to smush these on the sides of the cake. This looks just like sand, which is really cool, and in my opinion, graham crackers are one of the most underrated snacks, so I like tying them into recipes just so I can eat the leftovers. Now that I've finished that, I'm just going to flip this back onto my cake stand. And then I'm going to take some more graham cracker crumbs and add these around the bottom of the cake just so it kind of looks like it's a part of the cake stand. At this point, I'm going to grab a little bit more buttercream and use this as kind of a glue to stick on the top of our cupcake. And just give that a little squish. I mean, it's not really going to go anywhere, but it's just kind of fun to do. Next, I'm going to take some blue buttercream frosting, and I'm just going to apply a crumb coat first. A crumb coat is just a really thin layer of frosting to lock in any crumbs. As you can see, we don't have a lot of crumbs today, but it's nice to do anyways, just as kind of like a base coat. I've just popped that off into the fridge for about 15 minutes or so, just so it has a chance to firm up. Then I'm going to apply a final layer of blue frosting. Don't worry about getting this perfectly smooth. I actually like to rough it up just a little bit with my spatula to kind of create this ocean wave design. Now it's time to make our Hank octopus, and we're going to start off with his tentacles. When I watched the movie, I remember hearing that he's actually a septopus, so if you want to make this completely true to the movie and also save yourself from making one extra leg, you can go ahead and make him a septopus, and that's actually what I did here. And sorry, I forgot I had this little Tweety Bird band-aid on, but the good news is that the doctor says everything's good, so there's that. Once you've portioned out all of the tentacles, go ahead and grab a large ball of fondant and then roll it kind of into a ball and then taper off the end just a little bit. You should have a shape something like this. At this point, we're going to work on rolling out our tentacles. You can see I'm just going to grab one and then roll it until it looks kind of like a carrot, and then keep going so the end is nice and thin. Repeat for all 7 or 8 of your tentacles. For Dory and Nemo, I'm going to use lollipops. I found this orange Nemo lollipop at Michael's, but the only problem was that he had no face, so I decided to add that back on with some candy melts. Now I know what you're probably thinking, there's gotta be an easier way to do this, and lucky for you, there totally is. If you can't find these lollipops, just go online, print out a picture of Nemo and Dory and put it on a lollipop stick, and that's all you need to do. Thankfully, I was able to find a fully decorated Dory lollipop, so I went ahead and popped both of these into my cupcake. Then I'm going to start adding on the tentacles. You can see I've just kind of squished down the end of that tentacle there, that way we have a nice flat surface to add on Hank's head later. Once you've placed on your tentacle, go ahead and wrap it around the lollipop stick, and then repeat for your Dory lollipop as well. Then go ahead and place on the rest of your tentacles. And again, try to make sure that the center stays flat and clear, this way you can pop on his head. Now for Hank's features, I'm going to take some white M&Ms, and I'm going to apply a little bit of blue candy coating for his irises. Make sure these are off-centered, otherwise he'll look more like a deer in the headlights than an octopus in the ocean. Then I just added on his pupils with some black candy coating. And if you can't find white M&Ms, no worries, just use some white candy coating on a piece of wax paper as a base for the eyes. And now we're going to add on some eyelids. This is because Hank is always looking a little bit tired from constantly chasing Dory around. And for the full effect, I also added on some under eye bags too. And that is your finished Hank head, super simple. To attach this onto our cake, I went ahead and popped in a toothpick. Just make sure you remember that's in there before you serve. And you can see this is looking super cute. You could totally stop here, but I also had a seashell mold, so I knew I had to add on some purple shells. And if you haven't seen the movie yet, then you totally have to, but the purple shells are part of that. And that's it. Alright guys, our Finding Dory cupcake is finished now, and this looks so cute. This is perfect if you're having some kind of Finding Dory celebration for a younger sibling, or maybe even for yourself because the movie is so cute. And yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. And I also wanted to mention to you guys that I'm going to be in San Diego on July 22nd for the Cute Kawaii After Comic-Con party. I'll have the event page linked in the description box below, but it's going to be really cute. They're going to have like kawaii makeup there and a lot of kawaii performances, and I'm going to be doing a demo. So if you guys are in the area, make sure to come out. I would love to meet you guys. Unfortunately, the event is only 18+, but hopefully I'll get to still meet some of you guys. Anyways though, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure to do so right up there, and follow me on Facebook at kawaiisweetworld, on Instagram at kawaiisweeteats, and then check out my blog at kawaiisweetworld.com. And yeah, I'll see you guys all next time. Bye guys.